Hello, and welcome to International Women's Day. I'm here, of course, promoting stunt women because they are tougher than stunt men. There's no argument involved. It's fact. They do the same job as the stunt men. They just do it in less wardrobe. And I'm going to show you an example of this. It's a stair fall. And it's a stair fall from a brand new movie. It's the movie Bride. Jessie Buckley, who is on the crest of a wave at the moment after her success with Hamnet, having swept the board at practically every awards ceremony she's attended or been nominated for, and is certainly in line for the Oscar for Best Actress in Hamnet this year. But we're going to talk about her stunt double, who is Hannah Scott in this particular instance. It is a moment from the film which was released by Hannah on Instagram not too long ago. And it is a stair fall of quite epic proportions, I will say. So we're going to take a look at it, walk you through it so that you can see the difference in relation to the male and female look, approach at this particular gag, and then we'll come back afterwards. Here we go. So, to celebrate International Women's Day, this is Hannah Scott, and this is what we're looking at. A brutal fall down a set of stairs. She is thrown from the top, landing partway down. This is a couple of camera angles. I suspect it was a couple of takes as well, maybe 2 or 3. So she gets partway down. Of course, going backwards, as we know, is the simplest way to get from point A to point B. Falling down the first set, jumping backwards down the first set. I think the guy at the top is giving the impression of throwing her, when in point of fact, she's actually jumping. But look at the costume, right? Bare arms, flowy skirt, shoes, tights, underwear. I mean, there's really, really tricky to use pads, and yet this is a really complicated fall. She's having to go backwards, twisting, turning against the stairs, the banister, the wall, the other side, twisting and turning. She might have a back pad on, maybe, but you might see it. And so she's going all the way down to the bottom. And there, of course, is very clearly that she's not wearing any pads whatsoever. It's absolutely brutal. And she gets all the way down to the bottom. And then at the bottom, the director says, "Can we go again? We get one more." And they do another one, and they say, "Can we just get another one?" And she's going to do it, and she keeps doing it, and she keeps doing it until she will decide, "I'm done." But I guarantee that there are stuntmen who may not, certainly would have waved a red flag at the point and said, "Well, I'm not so sure I'm going to go down that flight of stairs wearing that outfit," you know. She's doubling Jessie Buckley, who is the star of this new picture, The Bride, which I believe comes out today or came out yesterday. And it's all in aid, this is important, for International Women's Day. Let's celebrate those international women of acclaim. Stunt women are a perfect vehicle, a perfect example of this extraordinary power and drive that they have. And you see the clip there. That's a great example too of something that make women that extra bit tough, because there's a lot of fellas who will not do what Hannah has just done there. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? A stair fall of, a really decent stair fall. Got to go backwards because it's in the script, but secondly, it's always the easiest way to go, the quickest way to get from point A to point B. Go backwards, right? Often, if you're going from the top, you will have an opportunity to go backwards and present yourself at the next landing. In this instance here, she's chucked from the top, landing on the next landing on the steps going down. So that's kind of taken out of her hands. But the rest of it is momentum. And even though I suspect, and maybe Hannah will verify this or put me right, I think there is a lining just on each step. It's still not enough to take out bumps, bruises, cuts, grazes, should she get any on the way down. Her outfit, of course, suggests that it's very limited. You can't put pads and bits and pieces on like you would normally do if you were a fella wearing trousers, wearing a jacket, wearing a shirt, wearing a hat, wearing a helmet, whatever the situation is. She's in a floaty dress and, underwear. And that's about the size of it. And so she's doing a great deal from top to bottom. This is pretty impressive. And I wanted to highlight it as far as that's concerned because, the basis of International Women's Day, well, it's important. You don't need to have a woman who is international. It could be somebody in your household, somebody in your family, your wife, your sister, whoever. It doesn't matter. But when you're looking at the business that we look at, you look at the work and the level of work that's put together. It's high adrenaline stuff, and the girls have to be that little bit step ahead because, the options for them to perform these gags are slightly different, particularly in wardrobe. That will never change. Their outfits will never change. It's unlikely that you're going to get... Practically the only time you'll find a stunt woman wearing the same outfit as a stuntman, is often in a car turnover. They're going to be wearing exactly the same outfit, helmet, things, the whole 9 yards. But when you are doubling an actor, an actress, those costumes are significantly different, but the action that is required from one or the other will be exactly the same. Therefore, women have to go that bit further. So, on International Women's Day, we salute the stunt women of the world, the international stunt women of the world, and we say thank you for everything you've done, and long may you reign. Have a great day.